A Boston hospital announced today that for the first time, surgeons have transplanted a kidney from a genetically modified pig into a living person. It's part of a rapidly advancing effort to use cloned farm animals to alleviate the organ shortage. NPR health correspondent Rob Stein joins us now with all the details. Hey, Rob.
Hey there.
Okay, so this sounds like a pretty incredible achievement, right? Tell us more about this transplant.
Yeah, so surgeons at the Massachusetts General Hospital transplanted the pig kidney into the patient last Saturday in a 4-hour operation. The patient is Richard Slayman. He's 62 and lives in Weymouth, Massachusetts. He got a human kidney transplant back in 2018, but that kidney eventually failed, and he's been having serious problems trying to resume dialysis. So he volunteered to undergo this landmark pig kidney transplant after the Food and Drug Administration granted a special exemption that allows desperately ill patients to get experimental treatments.
And this pig kidney that this man received, how was that kidney developed?
Yeah, so the kidney came from a pig that was created by a Massachusetts biotech company called eGenesis. eGenesis is breeding cloned pigs with 69 different genetic modifications. Some are designed to make sure their organs aren't carrying a dangerous pig virus. Others delete pig genes and add human genes to keep the organs from being rejected by the human immune system.
Wow.
Researchers had previously transplanted kidneys and livers from modified cloned pigs created by eGenesis and another biotech company into brain-dead patients to test them, and even implanted 2 pig hearts into 2 living men who survived for weeks with the pig organs. But this is the first time a modified pig kidney has been transplanted into a living person. Here's Dr. David Brown. He oversees Massachusetts General Hospital.
Today, we recognize a truly monumental milestone, one we hope is a giant leap forward, advancing transplant surgery to provide viable, readily available organs to patients who so desperately need them.
Amazing. Wait, but you said the 2 men who previously got pig hearts didn't survive very long. So how well did this kidney transplant seem to work, at least so far?
Yeah, so the doctors described a dramatic moment when the pig kidney was hooked up to the patient's blood supply and immediately started working perfectly. The crowded OR erupted with applause, and the pig kidney has continued to work so well that they think Mr. Slayman will be able to go home on Saturday.
Wow.
The doctors are optimistic because kidney transplants tend to succeed more often than heart transplants, and this patient wasn't as sick as the heart recipients.
Okay. So it sounds like there's been a lot of enthusiasm surrounding this, but are there any concerns about these types of transplants from cloned animals?
Some worry these organs could still accidentally spread some kind of pig virus to people. Some object to breeding and slaughtering pigs to harvest their organs for transplant. And some are concerned about experimenting on desperately ill patients. Here's Sid Johnson. She's a bioethicist from SUNY Upstate Medical University in Syracuse.
I worry that we are using these individuals in these very speculative experiments. You want to worry about really vulnerable patients who are really desperate, who perhaps are being given an offer they can't refuse.
The doctors doing this work defend the research. They say the organ was modified to remove a pig virus, that Mr. Slayman was well informed about the potential risks, and that pigs are routinely killed for food. Dr. Joran Madsen heads transplantation at the hospital.
We slaughter thousands of pigs every day for meat to eat. So I don't see the ethical problem using these animals to save human lives.
That is NPR's Rob Stein. Thank you, Rob.
Thanks for having me.